Jerry Taft, Realtor and Personal Real Estate Corporation with Mountain Town Properties, based in Invermere, BC, and this is my new listing, 4965 Wills Road. This is a beautiful custom home on a huge 0.40 acre lot, and it's got a secondary suite, double car garage, really nice offering between the indoor space and the outdoor space, so I'm really excited about this unique listing, so let's go take a look. Alright, so here we are at the front of the property. This is a custom built home, original owners who designed and helped to finish this home and has taken a lot of pride of ownership. It was previously operated as a bed and breakfast, and it's in a great location in Fairmont. So it's down Wills Road towards the meadows. You can see the Rocky Mountains up there. You're close to services, but you're away from the highway. And in this location, you don't get the same kind of highway noise that a lot of Fairmont gets. So large lot, tons of parking on the front here. The main driveway is paved, and then there's some extra parking. So I like this layout. Some beautiful landscaping, lots of rock and wood, natural materials. It's got a nice rustic mountain theme to the home. And it's got a garage too, which is surprisingly rare. And let's go take a little more detailed look here, and then we're gonna pop inside. Awesome, nice front steps, big beefy wood here, and nice concrete front porch that we'll go see. And we've got a concrete sidewalk. This loops around to the side where there's actually a side entrance for the suite, kind of a side walkout here. So we'll go see that in a little bit. Well, let's go upstairs here. Awesome front patio here. This is a great location for relaxing. And you're facing south, but you've got a covered front patio, so you get a perfect mix of some sun and some shade. And this is a really nice space, perfect area to barbecue as well. And you get glimpses of the Purcells as well as glimpses of the Rocky Mountains. So a really good location. Walk inside, you notice the slate and the hardwood and the real wood finishing, and you get a really nice entrance. Alright, so before we check out the lower level and the upper level of the home, let's view this amazing kitchen, open concept dining room and living room. This is definitely the heart of the home. It's gorgeous hardwood floors, lots of windows and natural light. It's such an inviting space, such a cozy space, and it's just the perfect balance between the wood and kind of a rustic feel, but still very modern and just bright with all these windows and these skylights. This is an amazing kitchen, great space here. Just kind of want to kind of pan around here and just kind of show you the flow. You've got lots of cabinet space, beautiful cabinets, this vaulted ceiling, tall ceiling with the skylights in the kitchen. And the appliances are in really good condition. So this is an excellent kitchen. It leads into a large dining room area here. Hardwood floors were recently refinished in this area. And, so much character. And as we kind of flow into the living room here, again, lots of windows and natural light. This flows onto this west-facing deck over here. And you've got the wood stove, makes it really cozy. Again, the vaulted ceiling, just a really comfortable living room space. Just gonna kind of pan around here so you can see the entire space. This kind of looks out to the backyard here, which we'll go explore soon. And so we're out on this west facing deck. So really large deck, and it does kind of wrap around over here to some stairs into the backyard. And there is no shortage of deck and outdoor living space. Alright, so over here on the left we've got the office area, which could also function as another bedroom. And then we've got a set of stairs down here that leads to the alternate set of stairs down in the basement. This is a really nice space, and again, perfect with to function as this office. Nice view of the backyard, but also functional if you needed it as a bedroom space. That would work as well. So into this main floor master, this is a really nice spacious master with vaulted ceilings, beautiful bed, again lots of natural light, great windows. And before we pop out onto that deck and take a look over there, I just want to kind of highlight, we've got a walk-in closet, and then we have a beautiful ensuite. And so let's pop in real quick into this walk-in closet. So quite a big closet, lots of organizers in there. And then in the ensuite, we've got a double vanity and consistent countertop with the kitchen. Really beautiful shower. I love this shower. Also, I'm gonna pan around here so you can see the shower. So over here we've got a really awesome mud room, lots of storage for gear, well thought out space. There's a half bath, kind of guest bathroom right here. And then we continue on, very, very spacious laundry room with a sink. This room has a lot of potential. You've got this tall cathedral ceiling. There's an option to maybe extend one of the upstairs bedrooms into some of the space. This space could also be used as like a hobby room. There's a lot of opportunity here. There's another fridge right here. So lots of space here. And this leads, we've got some stairs here. We're gonna head down. This leads over to the garage and then into the basement. So let's continue on. All right, so here we are in the garage. So good sized garage, oversized. And it's got some extra cabinets and storage. Really nice space. As I mentioned, there's a lot of homes, especially in Fairmont, that do not have garages. So really love this space, and it's excellent that there's actually a door out to the backyard as well. Perfect for gardening, playing outside, all kinds of options. It makes the garage even more accessible to have this access right here. So down here we've got a nice family rec room, and this is a really great space, kind of bonus space in the basement, and very comfy, and lots of extra square footage here. Just gonna kind of show, hand around here, you can kind of see that there's a pool table, additional space, potentially set up for fitness equipment. And then we've got a mechanical room over here with a furnace, and electrical, so it's electric furnace, and then there is also wood burning component as well, if someone wants to burn some wood in the winter, keep your heating costs down a bit. 2 hot water tanks. There's actually a 400 amp electrical service, so there's a ton of power in here. And compared to a lot of homes, it's especially in Fairmont, relatively new with the PEX plumbing, and everything looks really good. And then we've got, as mentioned, kind of a little bit of fitness equipment here, and then a cold room with a little bit of extra storage. And then from the basement, we've got a second set of stairs that go back upstairs here, and there's an inside door here that leads into the suite space. And I'll also show you what this looks like from the outside as well, so that you can have a reference. But anyway, we're entering the suite here. And so we got, go show you the rest of the space in a sec, but we've got a full bath here. So full bath with a tub and shower, and everything's in pretty good condition. The space has been a long-term rental for quite a while, and it could continue to be used that way. Could also be used if you had guests and you had a multi-generational family and you needed extra space. So very versatile, lots of options, but there is a full kitchen in here. And as you can see, it's pretty open concept as far as the living room, dining room space, and yeah, decent ceiling height. And, it's a nice option to have. And so I'm just going to quickly show you the bedroom, and then we'll pop outside and show you kind of reference to the space of where this is for the rest of the house. Bedroom right here with the closet, and then let's pop outside. All right, so we're going to pop outside here, so it's sort of a sidewalk out, and over there is sort of the front of the property. Wills Road is right there, so you're facing west. It's actually quite a nice patio space out here, and it gives a nice separation between the backyard of the main part of the house and the sort of side yard here for the suite. So overall, good layout, good use of the space. Let's go pop in and see the rest of the home. So let's pop upstairs and take a look at this beautiful space up here. Wonderful staircase, and really nice sitting room up here. This is a really cool room. There is potential if someone wanted to convert this into another office space or a bedroom. There's definitely options, but it also is a great TV room, kind of flex space. So we've got 2 master bedrooms up here as well, and so this was originally operated as a bed and breakfast. So these rooms are very cozy and kind of self-contained. They have a nice space to them, and both have full bathrooms. So I'm just going to show you that. Very clean, very cozy, and also some great views. Let's check out the views to the west here of the Purcells. So from here you get some nice views of the Purcells, you get a nice sunset from this location. And again, with the vaulted ceilings, it's a nice feel. Alright, and just continuing on to the second bedroom up here. And so, again, similar, with the vaulted ceiling. And this is a large, very large bed. And flowing into the ensuite here. Full tub and shower over here. So as mentioned, tons of parking space and lots of room on the front yard. But what's really cool about the lot and the entire package here is you also have side yard and backyard. So in this location over here, this is kind of where the septic field is, and a really good spot for it. Doesn't interfere with any of the parking and any of the garage use. And this side walkout is the access for the suite. So as we continue along, this is the west facing deck here, and then we get into the backyard. And I like the mix of fire pit area, garden area, some grass. There's lots of different options, and depending on what a person wants, if you have dogs, you can fence. There's no restrictions on what you can do in the backyard, and it just gives you a lot of different options kind of on your land and doing what you want to do. So we're just going to go towards the back of the lot here, and then kind of pan around. We've got nice view at the back of the house, and really from this perspective you can get a sense of how actually large the house is and some of the really nice roof angles. So we've got a great greenhouse and fenced garden area here. So leading to this fire pit area. Beautiful log bench here. Right now they've got an outdoor pizza oven, which is pretty cool. Wood storage, you can see the heat pump under here. Previously there was a wood chute for actually getting the wood down into where the furnace is. And over in this location, this kind of goes around to where the hot tub is, and this is the side deck off the master bedroom. And then this is a very private location, really nice spot for the hot tub. This is the back door from the garage. We've got some beautiful local slate found from the mountains here that comes around, and this allows you to kind of flow around the entire property here. But before we go back to the front, just want to give you a quick view again of the backyard, and you can kind of see this is basically the sideline here. So lots of space back here, and a nice variety. It's not all grass, it's not all rock. You have a nice mix options and material types. Alright, so just coming around here to do the full loop. And here we are back in the front of the home. This home has a really nice style. It's newer than a lot of the homes in Fairmont. Great layout and a lot of flexibility between the main home and then the suite. Double car garage, beautiful yard, great location. So overall, this is something definitely worth checking out the 3D tour, and then reach out to myself or your realtor for an in-person viewing as well. This needs to be seen in person. Thank you very much.